Poet, give me life.
Poet, give me life.
You got me. I'm going in. When I tell you that I see no competition, means I'm not trying to compete with you, black man. Because ever since Willie been lynching us, we've been operating in unsportsmanlike conduct and rising against our own as our culture continues to be penalized, especially in our attempts to speak about racial infractions, and we kneel down to show that we stand up against it. It's amazing how loud the silence of a peaceful protest is resounding to the ears of the privileged, but no matter how rambunctious they regard our challenge, when the murder is replayed on Injustice's Jumbotron, it still falls on deaf ears. So the flag that they throw in our faces is not represent progression except for the opposition. So please be aware in your attempts to raise awareness. It won't take much for the masters, the owners, to pick up the phone and call in Captain Niggas' career like resentful murderers. But self-hatred keeps us in this contest. We're more content with gaining 100 yards from running and saying fuck the police, even though they consider us niggas with attitudes. We are the descendants of a people who have played this sport under much less protection and far more pain, so they should always be regarded as our champions. It's time out for the modern day slave codes that keeps us on the sidelines. If they don't want to hear the whistle of the social justice we blare, then we need a delay of game stronger than a boycott. But it starts with knowledge of their playbook, or better yet, a knowledge of self. So when I tell you that I see no competition, it means I'm not trying to compete with you poets. I'm trying to reach with you through the passion our hearts undeniably beats for. We have a gift to turn truth into testimonies, authenticity in the audio motion pictures, metaphors in the melody so harmonious that our vocal cords simulate ensembles, and every note we articulate supports the validity of our experiences. As a poet, I'm bold enough to expose my naked spirit. So these scars you gaze upon exemplify tenacity through the pain of life's lacerations, and these stretch marks represent perseverance through the weight of life's fluctuations. Listen, all I want is for the poetic flow of my righteous soul to speak urban thoughts as beautiful as a poetic sun, and eventually have my name synonymous with a hashtag like Cash has. I'm a king, sir. I silently reign. I'm a quiet storm, but I spit fire and smoke any golden might be it televised or otherwise. So when I tell you that I see no competition, it means my only competitor is the man in the mirror. I look into the soul of my appearance and have to take inventory of the impression, realizing it's a daily task to deal with the nigga in me. Facing that nigga's a monster. I'm the epitome of monogamy. He will fuck his partner's wives and still bring candy to their children. I got nothing to prove with my fighting skills. I'm 45. But my reflection still want to slap niggas with the 45. I'm self-conscious. He's just selfish. He acts as though there's no God in existence. I'm awake to the awareness that the kingdom of God is within. So I shadow box with my iniquity, and when I shatter his wicked glass jaw, the problem is his blood bleeds a likeness. My blood bleeds for real. In every earth rotation, we repeat this exhibition because no matter how hard he can test me, I refuse to let him win. That's their piece.